One of the biggest challenges that mediums face in their development is confidence. So I feel like this is such a complex situation, and I'm going to break it down into a few parts because there's so many things that you can talk about in terms of confidence in mediumship. So this is part one. Part one has really nothing to do with the mechanics of mediumship or anything like that. It just has to do with you. And you minus being a medium. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that a very common issue that people tend to run into in their development is maybe they skip over some of the self-development piece here, or there's some other unresolved things that haven't been looked at. And really what I mean by this is confidence just in yourself, confidence in your everyday life, nothing to do with mediumship. Outside of mediumship, do you generally feel confident? Where in your life do you have the most confidence? If you don't feel confident at all, it's going to be really hard to find confidence in mediumship, right? Because confidence, it starts with us. It has nothing to do with how amazing of a medium you are. You could be a phenomenal medium, but if you don't have confidence within your own self, you're not going to believe that. You're not going to deliver your information with confidence. Definitely a massive part of what gave me confidence was when I was able to find that confidence within who I was as a person and just as an individual in the world. So that's really step one, and something that I would really pay attention to if you're struggling with confidence in your mediumship. And try to just take a moment to maybe write out the areas in your life where you're not feeling confident right now. And then maybe try to trace those back to the origin of those things. Maybe you can work with a therapist. Maybe there's other forms of support or things that you can do. There's so many things that we can do, right? But it's really the process of looking at that and beginning to break that down that's gonna really help. So that is part one. Very straightforward, very basic, but not easy, right? But that's the thing. To me, if we want to show up as confident, skilled mediums, we gotta do the work. You gotta do the hard work. It's going to always pay off. So I'll be back for more pieces here, and I'll see you soon.